Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Excellency, the Foreign Minister, and his Iranian counterpart during a phone call discussed the latest developments in the region. The value of intra-trade between the Sultanate of Oman and China amounted to more than $15 billion during the first half of this year. With an increase in the number of hotel facilities, tourism in Dhofar Governorate witnessed a growth by 18 to 20% last year. And the Ministry of Health reviews healthcare initiatives and executive programs to develop healthcare and investment models in the healthcare in the Sultanate of Oman. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq received a cable of thanks from His Excellency President Paul Kagame of the Republic of Rwanda in reply to His Majesty's greetings cable on him being re-elected as the President of the Republic. His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, received a phone call today from His Excellency Ali Bakri, the acting Foreign Minister of the Islamic Republic of Iran. The two ministers exchanged viewpoints and discussed the current updates in the region and the dangerous escalation witnessed due to Israel's intransigence, continued aggression against the defenseless Palestinian people, terrorism attacks, and political assassinations exercised to disrupt the de-escalation, ceasefire, and peace efforts. The two sides affirmed the importance that the international community shoulders role to take all measures necessary to deter the unjust Israeli aggression that heeds to an international law and customs but rather violates them, and to hold all aggressors accountable. The value of intra-trade between the Sultanate of Oman and the People's Republic of China amounted to more than $15 billion during the first half of this year. This was revealed during the second session of the Omani-Chinese Friendship Forum, which was inaugurated in the Wilaya of Salalah under the title Towards Path of Cooperation, Paving the Way for a Common Future. The conference focused investing in the historical depth that examines relations and cooperation between the two countries in various fields. The opening of the forum was held under the auspices of His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Said, Governor of Dhofar. The tourism sector in Dhofar Governorate witnessed a growth last year of 18 to 20%, which led to an increase in the number of hotel facilities and the establishment of tourist resorts. The Ministry of Heritage and Tourism, in cooperation with the relevant authorities, seeks to enhance the growth of the tourism sector in Dhofar Governorate by developing several tourist sites in the Governorate and improving and developing heritage and archaeological sites. 5 promising tourism projects are expected to be completed this year, which will improve tourism experience for visitors in Dhofar Governorate. The geographical and environmental diversity of Dhofar Governorate also contributes to encouraging investment in the agricultural, fisheries, and livestock sectors. More than 35 investment opportunities are currently being prepared in these sectors, supported by a number of government facilities in coordination with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources and other government institutions in Dhofar Governorate. The Kharif season is one of the important seasons that contribute to the increase in demand for agricultural, animal and fish products, especially with the influx of large numbers of tourists to the Governorate. Still to come in our news bulletin. The second edition of Ajwa Al-Ashkhara Forum is concluded in the Wilaya of Ja'lan Bani Bu Ali. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The steering committee for the follow-up of the development of the healthcare model discussed in its first meeting the committee's competence and tasks to draw a roadmap for implementing executive initiatives and programs. The meeting discussed the development of the healthcare model as a basic component within the health priority strategies in Oman Vision 2040. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Salem al-Mandari, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Health for Health Planning and Regulation. The second edition of the Ajwa al-Ashkhara Forum was concluded yesterday at the Ashkhara Public Park in the Wilaya of Ja'lan Bani Bu Ali. The closing ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Badr al-Ma'wali, Governor of South al-Sharqiyya.
After 21 action-packed days filled with heritage, sports, art, scientific and cultural events, the Ajwa al-Ashkhara Forum 2024 came to a close, attracting over 300,000 citizens, residents and tourists to the carnival for a blend of entertainment and fun.
The second season of Ajwa al-Ashkhara was aiming to promote and boosting the domestic tourism. So yes, it succeeded because the number of visitors has reached to 317,000 visitors so far, and we yet to conclude the number of visitors after the numbers of today.
The forum offered a variety of family-friendly stage performances, games and fun activities, making it a great opportunity for families and their children to have a good time. Additionally, local entrepreneurs and SME owners recognized the event as a valuable platform to showcase their products and boost their sales.
I came to Ajwa al-Ashkhara. The weather is very beautiful for family and for children. Also, I tried many Omani food and especially Ga'lani Ursiya. It is very delicious.
In addition to featuring events tailored to the interests of all age groups, the forum highlighted the prominent natural attractions of the South al-Sharqiyya Governorate. As the curtains close on the second edition of the Ajwa al-Ashkhara Forum, the huge turnout of visitors stands as a testament to the event's success in showcasing the rich cultural heritage and economic potential of the South al-Sharqiyya Governorate. From Al-Ashkhara Public Park in the Wilaya of Ja'lan Bani Bu Ali, this is Saleh Bukhalfan al-Rahbi, South al-Sharqiyya Governorate.
The Sultan Qaboos Higher Center for Culture and Science held a discussion session on the impact of drama in shaping the cultural awareness. The discussion session addressed a number of topics, including upscaling Omani drama and its tools to keep abreast with the latest technological advancements and social trends. The discussion session also covered issues on drama script writing and how to make the drama more appealing to the local audience in the country. The Sultan Qaboos Higher Center for Culture and Science focuses on holding cultural events and discussion sessions that bring artists and speakers in cultural matters together to help raise cultural awareness among the arts community in specific and Omani community in general. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Excellency the Foreign Minister and his Iranian counterpart during a phone call discussed the latest developments in the region. The value of intra-trade between the Sultanate of Oman and China amounted to more than $15 billion during the first half of this year. With an increase in the number of hotel facilities, tourism in Dhofar Governorate witnessed a growth by 18 to 20% last year. And the Ministry of Health reviews healthcare initiative and executive programs to develop healthcare and investment model in the healthcare sector in the Sultanate of Oman. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night and have an enjoyable weekend.